Mr. John here to show you how you can install Google Classroom on your phone. Now this is my phone here on the screen. First you go into your App Store, so there's the App Store there, and you go into search and type in Google Classroom. Okay, and there it is at the top of the screen. Now this is what the Google Classroom app looks like. So if you've used it on the computer, you will see that it's very similar to how to use it on your phone. So you just install the app. Okay, I already have the app, so I'm going to leave here and show you where it is on my phone. Okay, so I have a Google folder, and there's Classroom right there. Okay, so if you click on the Classroom, okay, so I'm here in our Kenton ESL High Intermediate Classroom, and as you can see, it pretty much looks the same as it does on the computer. So if you're using it on the computer, as you can see, it's pretty much the same, except the tabs are located at the bottom of the screen and not at the top. So for example, there's the stream there. The classwork that I assign appears here. So a couple of students mentioned that it was difficult to find things in the high intermediate classwork. So again, if you click on the classwork tab there, it'll be located here. Okay, and then of course if you click on people, you will be able to see the teachers and the students involved in the course. Now this week I'm going to be assigning a new activity, so you will find it on your phone listed here in the classwork tab. Now just to remind everybody, when you click on the information, so for example, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to be working on this week. So as you'll see in the actual assignment, it will kind of look something like this. This is actually not exactly the same, but very similar. So again, all of the materials will be listed at the bottom of the screen. So again, you will see all of the particular activities listed at the bottom. So the particular classwork itself is usually, again, located here on the classwork. Now, for example, I'll choose the class survey and go into instructions. So again, if you've seen it on the phone, this is what it looks like. So the attachments at the bottom, the materials and so on are the things that you'll need to use to complete the assignments for each week. Now the nice thing about Google Classroom is that you can actually go into each particular embedded program. So for example, that was on YouTube. And then when you have documents that you need to open, so for example here we're opening the survey that I gave you, you can open them in a couple of different places. If you have Chrome on your phone, so if you're an Android user, Google, if you have the Google app, or Safari. Now remember, if you open it in Google or Safari, in Chrome or Safari, you'll actually need to log in with your credentials. So for example, when I click on open, so notice here it says that of course the survey's closed, so I did close it. But you will often, if you actually need to access a particular activity, let's go back for a moment and look at week 1. Okay, so if I click here, so if you'll notice, it might actually open in your particular browser, like Safari or Chrome or so on. So you may or may not have to log in again. That's one of the nice things about using the classroom. But again, it just depends. So again, I wanted to show everybody that Google Classroom is also available as an app for your phone. And so far, my experience has been that it's pretty similar. The final thing I want to show you is if you click on the 3 little stripes there on the left side, you can actually go and see our calendar as well. Now again, if you don't have a calendar app, if you open it on Google Safari, so for example here, you would actually have to be logged in to use it. So again, if you're not using the Google ecosystem, you may not be able to see everything. You may have to actually log in again with your Google Classroom credentials. So keep in mind, I'm trying to keep everything as I can contained into the Classroom app. So if you can access it on the app, that's great. So that's why I try to post everything on the stream as well. Okay everyone, So that is Google Classroom for your phone. Thanks for watching the video.